Hey everybody, Justin here.
Pete here.
Alex is still out. He started a religion. The weirdest thing.
Yeah, weird.
He'll be back.
Thanks for joining us on these block of morning shows that we're doing. I don't know if you could piece it together, but it's early.
That's why there's less beer.
And yeah, we're
and more bedhead.
Yeah.
A little more bedhead here. Yikes. Oh, just to clear a little gossip up, Pete and I don't live together. This is Pete's apartment.
Yeah.
So I don't, my apartment's got like superhero wallpaper or superhero carpet. I'd be in my
I guess
PJs.
maybe hopefully one day we'll be shooting there, so we'll see.
Yeah,
if that's
indeed.
true.
I bet next week we'll shoot there.
Yeah,
Man,
so
it's going to be awesome.
You better get all that stuff you said.
Totally.
Alright, so welcome to the Speed Round Show. Let's get it started. I'm excited.
Please, dive in, Pete.
Alright, Green Lantern Secret Origin Part 6.
You hate Green Lantern.
I'm not a big Green Lantern fan. I haven't been enjoying any of these comics except for this one.
Whoa.
Awesome. Really enjoyed it.
You just got on board on a part 6 of the Secret Origin.
Yeah, well, you know, it's important to read things and check out different stuff. But something about this issue, I just feel that, like, even though I know this guy is going to eventually be a bad guy, Sinestro, yeah. But it's just fun. It's well written. The action is fantastic, and really does a good job.
It's a great issue. Definitely pick it up. Trinity number 14. I'm loving Trinity. It's really well written, really nuanced. I don't know where the story's going, which you could definitely not say of Countdown. It's refreshing. It's well plotted. The art by Mark Bagley is good. Obviously, he's very fast, but it definitely gets the job done. It's great. Pick it up.
Jonah Hex number 35. I say this time and time again. This should be a staple on your pro list. It's just constantly great. If you can get into it, the character is just a badass kind of dude, no nonsense.
Right up your alley.
I just love the way that these are all one shots, but they do such a great job with the writing that it's a different kind of aspect every time. Very enjoyable.
Secret Invasion Frontline number 3 of 5. I was a little harsh on this series earlier on because it was kind of, I thought it was just not really fleshing out the rest of the world from Secret Invasion. But I like this a lot. It's starting to become, like, as promised, a series about the people who are dealing with it. As opposed to the flagship title, Secret Invasion, at least it seems real. At least it seems like there's danger and these people are running from these Skrulls. And I love the cover. Internal art's great. Really nice cliffhanger at the end. Pick it up.
Okay, let's have a little talk. I'm tired of falling victim to new comics in the new comic section that are freaking reprints. Because when I go into the comic book store, unfortunately I don't have a lot of time. I'm on my lunch break and I'm just in the new releases, just grabbing. And a lot of the time the reprints aren't clearly marked, and I waste $3 on a comic that I already have, especially when they redo the cover like they did this one in different color. And I didn't stop and read everything and be like, oh wait, oh right, I already have this. Damn it, reprints. Put it in a different section of the comic book store.
Still, it's a great issue.
Yeah, it's a great comic. Yeah.
I will say, I think that there's some trickery involved there.
Yeah.
They're
trying to get, and I don't like it. Just have new releases and reprints.
That's a threat-filled vitriol from Pete LePage. Moving on. End League number 4 by Rick Remender. I really like this series. This issue, he's calling it the end of the first arc, but it really doesn't tie anything up. It's left kind of right in the middle of the story, so I thought that was weird. The characters are cool. It's a very dense world. It's very fantastical, even though it's kind of mapping your Superman, your Wonder Woman, your Batman characters. It's dense. If you like that kind of thing, pick it up. It may be hard to get on board, so start at number 1.
Batman Detectives comic. I'm purposely covering up the RIP because it's a lie. It has nothing to do with it. Grant Morrison's world is way too crazy for Paul Dini to even try to get in there. But all that aside, other than the fact that they're lying to you on the top of the comic, this is just great. Awesome. Art, fantastic. The writing is even better. Paul Dini's doing a heck of a job with this series, and it's very enjoyable. Get on board. On
the RIP train, we've got Nightwing number 148. This comic does kind of talk about RIP a little bit in dealing with the absence of Batman, which I think is weird because in the regular series, the Batman RIP, you don't know what's happening yet, so it's kind of dealing with afterwards, so it's kind of a weird disjunction there. However, I'm starting to get back into Nightwing. I don't like these living in New York. He does a lot of extreme sports, hang gliding, skydiving, still extreme sports. I don't know if Tomasi's going through some sort of midlife crisis where he is pursuing really high-end activities, but starting to get better. Pick it up if you like the character.
HELLBLAZER presents Jazz. Yeah, the knowledge. This is great. I'm John Constantine. This is just a fantastic comic. Really does a great job of, a lot of times, you know, at the end of you'll get like a last page twist or a little thing at the end that you don't see coming. Hilarious last page. Spoiler. The John Constantine is at a rave hanging out with this hot chick. She convinces him to do a little ecstasy.
As they say on the
sometimes
streets.
that happens. I'm not into it. I've never done it, but I'm saying sometimes that happens. And then, you know, how the story, you know, like, oh yeah, I hooked up with 2 chicks because we were on E. But so the panel reveals a guy with 2 chicks in the bed, and then he's like, hey, what happened to Constantine? And you see him pass out on the beach, and little kids poking him with it. Mister, you gotta get up. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Sorry I spoiled it for you, but this comedy's fantastic. Get on board.
I don't know if that apology came from the heart. Love and Rockets, New Stories #1. If you like the Hernandez brothers, you're already buying this. If you haven't read it yet, it's really nice. It's a great anthology of different stories. Some of them connect, some of them kind of stand alone. It's really like offbeat but fantastic superhero stories and dealing with just things in that genre. Fantastical things. It's great. It's so unique. It's the antidote to your everyday comic. If you don't like that, definitely pick it up.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that's about all the time we have. Pete and I are going to take some E and get crazy down at Pete lives above this sweet nightclub.
If you could, please subscribe to our YouTube site or email us at comicbookclub@yahoo.com.
And if you're ever in New York, especially on Tuesday nights at like 7:30,
come on down.
What should I do? Go grab a beer and then drink it, don't bring it, and then come see our show at the Pit, the Comic Book Club.
Every Tuesday at 8.
And of course, comment, subscribe below. Thank you so much. Alex will be back as soon as the feds bust his weird comic book based religious cult. See you later.